Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy at War and the planet of Alderaan. That's right, we're about to witness a full-scale Imperial amphibious assault. So you know how the Death Star was actually brought here to destroy the planet? Well, what if they didn't? So yeah, we're about to witness a full-scale naval invasion. There's a lot of anti-air turrets defending this base, so they're not going to be launching sort of like a air assault. So yes, they're going to be going by the sea, and I'm very excited how they're going to tackle these beach defenses here. We see these amazing bunker complexes in front of us, plenty of guns spread out throughout the beach, and there's some pretty rough terrain, but there's also some good cover for the attackers. Behind there, we can see the base. We're just going to kind of go along here. And this map has been made by MightyMapper123. Thank you very much. It's exclusively been made for my channel, as have the previous two Star Wars Galaxy at War videos, or the maps in those two videos as well. So I'm thinking down the line, in perhaps a couple of weeks or months, I'll be releasing a map pack with all the maps that we've used for videos so far. If you guys want that, be sure to let me know. This one is equally as fantastic as all the other ones, and it's just amazing. So we can see there's two rebel ships here, transport ships. There's some X-wings and Y-wings here as well. Plenty of pilots. Some pretty cool turrets up here. Let's be sure to crew these. That was a female. There we go, a female rebel pilot. Then we have a really cool rebel hover tank here that has missiles and other kinds of guns. So that's really cool. Plenty of troops spread out throughout the base. We have lots of turrets and emplacements, and then we have these like custom-made bunkers that look really cool. Some good room here for some turrets. Just gotta make sure that all the rebels are combat ready, because the Imperial forces will show no mercy, even if you're not prepared. So we have a few frontier turrets here that are gonna be kind of like, you know, shooting at our force first and primarily. So this is what we'll have to tackle first. Then we're gonna have to make our way up throughout the bunkers, clear them out, and then we have some of the cool trenches here, concrete trenches, a little bit of a stone ground beneath. Then we'll have to clear out the landing zones. We'll have to clear out the hangars here that are really cool. And all the hangars have some pretty good open areas here where you can shoot out. So it's going to be pretty action-packed throughout the entire fight. Then there's also like a landing area back here. We have three Imperial transport ships that we can land here later on to kind of like attack the air zone from a different perspective here, or a different route, so to speak. But first we have to destroy the anti-air guns here at the front and clear out the beach. Once we've done so, we can land some air units. So first of all, we have to just look forward to this amazing amphibious assault. Be sure to like and comment if you guys want to see more. This was made like a day after I mentioned that I wanted a Star Wars D-Day. I actually meant a Clone Wars D-Day, but I'm pretty sure we can get a Clone Wars D-Day too, right? I'm pretty sure we can get a Clone Wars D-Day. So, MightyMapper123, you know what to do. I'm super excited to see more of your maps, and I think everyone else watching these videos are as well. So without further ado, I think we've gone through pretty much everything that I had to mention. Let's enjoy this semi-lore correct battle, whatever you want to call it. And jump. Might be a tiny bit laggy at a start, but that's just because there's so many units coming up. Here's part of the Imperial landing wave. Wow. And I'm actually in charge of like getting these guys out. Some of them will jump out automatically. They just started doing so, but some need a little assistance. Their primary job was kind of like to make it to the beach, and then we can see them try and get ashore safely. Look at that, nice. Many of the transport, like hover transports, did disband or disembark their units automatically, so that's really nice to see. Don't need to manage all too many things. We're starting to lose a lot of ATSTs already. Damn, that's all I gotta say on that. But the transport vessels themselves are providing some really nice supporting fire, so I'm pretty sure that'll work out quite nicely. Infantry's gonna win this battle, that's for sure. So losing all the ATSTs in an early start like this was kind of expected. They make for some pretty good targets for the enemy defenses. Back here we have two AT-ATs moving up the beach. This is a slightly less shallow part, but their tall legs can definitely get across that. And look at those water impacts as they're marching up the beach. That is fantastic. How could you not just love this? Wow. Now that's heavy, man. That is really heavy. So they're going to be tackling the defenses on the left side here. So the primary defenses at the front, I wouldn't call them primary, but the frontier defenses have kind of been dealt with. Now all we got to do is kind of pass these bunkers, which might be conceived as a little bit tricky. Plenty of beach troopers, and these aren't shore troopers. These are actually beach troopers, 2 separate units. They have slightly, kind of like a tan sand-colored uniforms, and armor rather. Oh, another landing party has made it ashore here on the right side. Nice, they're going to be tackling the flanking defenses. Wow, that is just a cool picture. Really nice. Okay, so something I can do is to call in a bombardment from the air. And this gun here seems to be stubborn. It's going to be making it hard for us to pass into the rebel hangars. So we're going to... Ooh, just a missile barrage. Just hit the beach back there from one of the rebel hover tanks. So we're going to call in that aerial bombardment. There we go. And the rebel goes flying. So that's going to deal with that gun, hopefully. Sorry about the kind of lag. It's going to get better with time. Trust me on that one. Everything gets better with time, usually. I mean, cheese and meat does, if you dry age it properly, at least. And usually Men of War battles do as well. Especially if they having some slight performance issues. I did tell Mighty Mapper for the future, you don't need to make the map so big. This is fantastic. It's so much work. But generally, I can only, you know, keep a focus on one part at the same time. So why make a map larger than what I can essentially look at one time, you know? This is perfect. This size here, from back there to here, if you can see my cursor. That is excellent, in my opinion. And it makes it easier on the performance. So the bunkers are now taking quite a lot of fire from the AT-ATs. And some of the rebel defenses back here have gone down as well. None of the turrets have flipped yet. That's cool, because they can actually flip. They can actually, like, tip over. So, being the commander of the Imperial forces, not knowing who's going to win this, though, I haven't really prepared much for this mission. I am just going to go ahead and send in the forces. Let's see if we can bring in some supporting vehicles as well to cover the advance. We have lost a few, but some are action ready, and they're going to be following in with the storm or the beach troopers. Many of you guys are going to want to call them shore troopers, and I understand that. Look at this assault on the right side. Really cool. Holy shit. Okay, something tells me that bombardment is still going on. So we want to try and avoid that. Maybe radio in to stop the bloody bombing. Damn, we're taking so much rebel fire as well from the front. But this is a good way to get into the side of the base. Hover tank opening fire again with missiles, just decimating the attacking force. Holy crap. Okay, can we back up? There we go. And then move up. Yeah, that bombardment is still going down. I'm not sure why, but we'll let it continue for a while as long as we try and keep our own troops out of that firing zone. We'll be fine. Transport vessel coming up here. It does hover. Oh, hit a little side object there, but keep moving, keep moving. It does bring up some pretty nice fire support to the field. Okay, it's having a few issues there with the shaky after hitting a little object, so okay, we'll let it be. Seriously, that artillery bombardment needs to really stop. Yeah, this tank is about to go down. You can hear it kind of sounding off like that. See if we can bring up an AT-AT. If we can avoid making it tip, then that would be excellent. We need more men up here. I think it's about time we start sending in the landing party with the aerial landing party. Alright, but let's bring up the AT-AT. I think it's clear to move right now. No, that rock on the side. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. More rockets being fired away as well. These AT-ATs are still taking fire. He needs to move more to the right and kind of just advance right up the center. There we go. That should be enough. No, there's a stone on the side. Maybe it was never meant to be, you know? Some things are just never meant to be. But I think this thing is something I want to be. So, screw right and wrong. Let's just get you up that... Come on, baby. Oh, make you fly a little bit. Make you land safely. There we go. You got some nice legs, babe. There you go. No, you can handle that. You can handle that. You're a strong, independent AT-AT. You just took a little bump. A little jump. These are all jump ready. There we go. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Look at that. Imperial firepower. Taking fire, though, from some turrets back there, but we are returning. We are returning. This guy's going to sit here and support with some covering fire. Listen, I need you to bring down that turret. Can you bring that turret down? Before you go down yourself? No, you need to hit it. Oh, you're shooting on the side of it. Why are the sights so broken? Okay, move you up a little bit closer. Well, you're going to be doing your best there. How's it looking on this side? Yes, Imperial forces are starting to... This thing stopped shaking. That's nice. Imperial forces are starting to clear out the hangars over here. Just going to make sure these guys are not in a squad. Because squad kills people. Trust me. Squads of infantry will get people killed. And those rockets are still being fired. But Mr. AT-AT is coming in here. Look at that. Let's do some direct fire. This is so sweet. Taking a lot of bloody rockets, though. From infantry on the ground, we are definitely not invincible. There we go. Nice. Finally, it's been doing so much damage to our forces. That was good to see it go down, finally. And then we're going to send up 2 more squads to take the entrance. Move, move, move. And this is, I wouldn't want to blame this on my computer because I have a very, very, very good system. This is just the sheer, like, size of the map and everything. And this is just a little criticism I have to, like, keep performance in mind. I mean, you can make the most epic and fantastic looking battles, but if it's lagging, it's not going to be that enjoyable for anyone to watch or anything. And this is fantastic. I mean, look at, there's like so many bunker complexes here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these massive bunkers, but I think just one of the lines, just making this map half as big and using half as many units would just be perfect. Okay, I think we can commence the landing. We haven't really lost out on, well, we have units remaining. We just don't have a lot. We're gonna send out the reserves back here. Yeah, that's all empty. Everyone's pretty much being committed to the fight now. We've lost a lot of troops up here. I don't think these guys are too inclined to move up. They're kind of staying down here in cover. And I'll let them. Let's call in the... let's see where they are. Here we are. There we go. This is the first one coming in. It's really cool. There's a nice open ground back here where we can land these. Let's see more of the Imperial forces moving up there on the flank. So it's still a very, very epic battle. Not going to take that away ever. Run these guys for cover. We can call in another strike. I'm just worried it's going to continue forever. I don't know why it does that. That's not my creation. It's something it's definitely improvable, but very, very nice indeed, giving me the ability to call in an infinite artillery strike. So the first landing was pretty successful, I think. We just brought down that turret. That's really cool. And a lot of our airborne infantry now is starting to fight the rebels on the side here. So So we're going to do another little bit of a shock and awe over here. Drop some real heavy hitters. These are the real roughnecks of the Imperial forces. Not really. These guys are very pristine fighters. Some of them might be hiding a little bit of a mohawk underneath the... Wait, what am I selecting? I'm selecting something I shouldn't be selecting. There we go. Third and final airborne assault. There we go. I think I might land this guy in the middle here. Can we do like a really cool landing right in the center there? That AT is supporting. Okay, first of all, you need to start sending out your troops. Dummy. Coming in hot. I like this. This is a full-scale invasion. Don't fly too close now. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a really hot one. Now would be a good time to move up, gentlemen. We are being supported here. Calling some artillery support in that bunker. That landing was a catastrophe. An absolute catastrophe, but perhaps just enough to cause a distraction. This turret might just be destroyed. I don't think it's working anymore. Well, we're bringing up the main force down the center. Now would be the time to send up the soldiers on the side here as well. Look at that. So many troops. How's it looking over here? Airborne soldiers. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Imperial Expeditionary Force. You're about to embark on a great crusade. Oh, man. What a classic. There's a lot. We have a lot of airborne troops right now. We have jumping AT-ATs and stuff like that. There we go. We're sending everyone through now. Let's bring a few teams up here to knock out some of the resistance, so to speak. How's it looking on the minimap? Do we have any remaining assets fighting back there? We have a few. That's a whole lot of soldiers over there. We're going to send these guys this way. There we go, flanking forces attacking from behind now. We might be able to link them up with the soldiers over here. Many are dead, but many stand. Let's punch through. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move! Oh, that AT-AT's been brought down. Soldiers on this side, we're starting to kind of run out of... Oh, there's an AT-AT driver there. Starting to run out of assets here on this side. This beach attack has been pretty much successfully just backed off. That AT-AT is not going to be able to punch through that wall anytime ever. Send up whatever we have down here. It needs to move. needs to just go, 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 go. Damn. Okay, so we failed to capture this. These are all dead here. Aerial Assault needs to, like, continue focusing on the center base. But we're being kind of permitted to do so. Damn, look at this. One of those side bunkers is still standing. But we're gonna keep rushing it down. Move! Say hello to good performance again. Thank you. I've just lost people. Holy, look at that. Holy mackerel. Let's get more people up the center. Genuinely, this is not a perfect scenario for letting the AI do what they do. And I think everyone who has played this game enough would agree with me. And my expertise opinion. Or expert opinion, I think is the right word for it. We're like storming through though, real Imperial style, real shock trooper style. We need to like stop trying to capture these zones because these people are butchers, they're killers. We just need to like take what matters right now. We're gonna arrest him. I'm gonna trip him over. There we go. I have a goal for you. I want you to take out this guy here though. Can you do that for me? And you? You need to kill the one soldier down here hiding. Where is he? There he is. Consider it a challenge. One-on-one. You need to also throw a hand grenade over there. Okay, we can skip the minimap now. We can go back into the good stuff. And we can continue storming these bunkers. Like it's bloody World War I. D-Day. This is a legitimate D-Day. Get to the bunkers! Oh no, we're taking so much fire! This is fantastic. But the rebels are holding! The rebels are still holding the base back here in the landing zone. They got us completely suppressed. What a battle. I think we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. Let's swap back to original Star Wars and just blow this planet up with a Death Star instead. Right? I think that's the way to end this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon again. Ciao.